I say. The rehabilitation program is in progress. Let's see how well Homer does here. And yes, you see the environment. This is a steel cage match. No disqualifications, obviously, and a stare down here between these two. These are definitely the power characters out of the representative teams. Marzell being the power for Dimension X, and Homer obviously being the power for the Simpson clan. The newly formed Simpson clan. Yes. Oh man, Homer comes back with a few clotheslines and showing off his power there and his muscles. Homer is a bit of a chauvinist, shall we say. And but Marzell usually focused in on the task. And no exception here. Oh man. And Homer managed to get out of the way of that. And Marzell trying to go high flying maneuver right there. And oh man. Trying to splash Homer. But Homer now using his strength to his advantage. Boom. Yeah, we talked about Astros and Metal Knuckles earlier. But these two are going to be on equal par for sure. So you're going to see some power from both of these guys. Marzell whips Homer into the corner. Oh, big elbow shot. Homer comes back out from the corner there. Oh. This is the environment that Homer and Marzell will be stepping into at Mascot Mania. But which one is going to be more comfortable? Marzell has never been in a cage match. And Homer likewise. Or at least not many. Certainly when it comes to the current ASF here on YouTube. We don't have a lot of steel cage matches. That's what makes them special. And we're definitely seeing something special here right now. These two competing in that 15-foot steel structure. Going to the top now. And, oh, superplex. Wasn't the biggest one, but hey, with Homer we're talking about here. And Marzell, oh, went looking for a headlock, but Homer powers out and throws Marzell almost into the cage there. He almost did make contact with that thing. It's all legal if they do. And Homer misses with a clothesline. Oh, man. And Marzell capitalizes, drop kick. Homer goes into the ropes. And ow, 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 look at this. There you go. You were saying about using the cage? He was using both the rope and cage combination there. Homer's head was rubbing against the steel. I guess Marzell's comfortable being surrounded by this stuff. So much so he's able to use it. And Homer's going to be feeling the pain of that, but he comes back. Fighting. A bit stumbly getting back to his feet though. Marzell finding himself out of the corner there. You do not want to get sandwiched in, especially in this environment. That's for sure. Oh, it's going to be all guns blazing when the tag team championships are being defended in this thing. There's going to be no tags involved either. Take that in consideration, and also take this into consideration. Bam! There is a Bart Stopper Chokeslam aptly named. You might need to change it come this event. Marzell managed to get back to his feet and, oh, delivers a nice snap suit. I can't say it. You say it. Call it for me, please. A snap suplex. Thank you. That was beautifully delivered by Marzell, though, is what I was trying to get across. And, hey, sidewalk slam by Homer coming off the ropes there. And Homer is trying to build momentum here. Like we said, he's a bit of a chauvinist. He likes to show off. This match is no exception. There's not very much on the line apart from bragging rights. Who's going to go into Mascot Mania with all the momentum, and Homer with a nice shoulder breaker there. And now trying to go out top. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Wow, he used that cage pretty innovatively. We've seen Marzell use it as a weapon. We just saw Homer use it pretty much, I can say, as a springboard, if anything. Well, he certainly springed off of the wall and went crashing down on Marzell. Is Homer going to try it again? Look. Uh-oh. He was positioning. Oh, jeez. He missed that time. And Homer just connected with the canvas there instead. That could cost him. That's exactly what I was going to say. What, exactly? Word for word? Pretty much. We're too alike, me and you. Yeah, that's an issue I get a lot. You say that like it's a bad thing. That's the bad thing. A Bart Stubber chokeslam, a second one to Marzell, and wait a minute, Homer has the opportunity to get out of the cage here. That is the object of the match, is to escape, and that'll be the object of Mascot Mania. And it looks like Homer is free and out. There you go. Oh man, he's on our announce table. There's a celebratory for you. Yeah, that was the idea of the match, you know, but took full advantage of that. One Bart Stubber chokeslam later, and he was out of there. I'm amazed that the frame that Homer possesses, he was able to maneuver himself over that cage wall. That's going to be an issue to come for sure when it comes to Mascot Mania, but Homer is going in to that match now with momentum for his team. I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be anarchy, to say the very least. Well, our main event is yet to come, Manic, against an unknown amount of opponents, but let's talk right about now. Ready for another rundown of Mascot Mania? I sure am, let's go. Alright, here we go. Once more again. Take it away, me and you. Well, more specifically me, because I'm going to be facing Mandy at Mascot Mania. So finally, the thing that probably people have been demanding for some time now, I'm going to take out Mandy. In the good way. Yes, this family feud combinates and Mascot Mania between you and Mandy. With no countouts, baby, yeah. Also, Scourge versus Sonic. Been very talked about, but it is dubbed as video games versus comic books, but I believe this is more personal, and Scourge is classing these two as equals, but who's going to be coming out with a big victory in Mascot Mania? Also, a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Shadow must defend against two challengers, but that he chose to face two challengers. Yes, the wild card and the big red monster, who we know is very, very determined to win that Hardcore Championship, and Aki's fear of bikes and fire may come back to haunt him in that one, that we found out forcefully from Shadow. Also a last man standing match, Mario versus Luigi, first time ever in ASF Complete history, they clash in a last man standing match. Who is going to get the advantage between this sibling rivalry of epic proportions? Also, the World Championship will be defended. Knuckles, the champion, Metal Sonic, the #1 contender. Who is going to be victorious? Who has each other's number? Knuckles has changed up his game plan ever since the Metal Sonic threat, but can this be enough to keep the Emperor away from his throne, so to speak? Also, Cyrus is going to take on Connor in what seems to be a bit of a bragging rights match, but certainly when it comes to power. Cyrus loves to be general manager. Connor turned down the position to be a competitor. Who was in the wrong here? We'll find out at Mascot Mania. Also, a fatal four-way match has been made. 3 challengers for the Women's Championship. Peach, she has stolen the Women's Championship away from Raw. She's a Smashdown competitor. Can one of these others get it back? But there's rumors going around that Tikal is working for the anti-heroes secretly. And she may be helping Peach too, which is going to be disgusting if she does. Also, this is going to be a clash and a half. We've seen these two in action, and they've got all the momentum in the world. Who is going to get beaten? Something's got to give between Astro and Chaos. This is a dream match, for sure, to say the least. Also, 6-man tag team action, or 6-person I should say. This little feud, Wario and Bomberman have unearthed the spy for the anti-heroes, been negotiating with a lot of the female fans backstage, that being Sonya, but they all get to team up and take on each other, and 2 pinfalls will claim the victory in this match. Yes, 2 pinfalls, not 1. Also, the Hardcore Championship is on the line, as Grimm, luckily, defends the Hardcore Championship at this big event, but against 3 opponents. The Hardcore Championship has been a hot potato, to say the least, but who, as we learned from Cyrus, whoever wins it here will have it indefinitely for a very long time afterwards. Also, Tag Team Championships are on the line, as we saw. Homer and Bart will be taking on the Tag Team Champions. They have all the momentum in the world. Bart's second home, and Homer has a victory now in the steel cage. Dimension X have a mountain to climb to say the very least, in this match, and quite literally have a mountain to climb. Yeah, and that mountain is a steel cage. Can't wait for it. And also, the main event, the be-all end-all. It's Tails versus Manic, mono on mono, no interference, and one faction, either the anti-heroes or the freedom movement, will break up. The YouTube Championship is on the line, and one of these two careers are gonna be over. It's all at Mascot Mania. I cannot wait. We are finally there. Oh boy. It is gonna be huge. Do not miss it. It is gonna be a must-see event. Enough said. Enough said. Well, I'm amazed I'm sitting here in this very situation right now. And I'm sure Manic is very equally amazed he's sitting in this position right now. He is on the verge of his biggest match that he's ever taken part in his whole career here at the ASF. And his career is quite literally hanging in the balance. And so is Tails's. That's equal motivation on both fronts. But who's got the more guts, let's say? Who's got the more determination? Manic. That interview he had earlier worried me sick. It did indeed. He said he was going to go to a place he's never been to for some time here in this match, and it looks like it's going to be Void, the other half of the tag team champions. We saw Marzel in action a bit earlier, but it looks like Void is coming out to serve the anti-hero's purpose here of putting Manic down. And Tails calling that match earlier a practice run was definitely a load of bull. This is Manic's challenge that Tails has set up here. And somehow it's been allowed by Cyrus. Well, Cyrus is still kind of swinging in the way of the anti-heroes, though not totally. But I can't see the reason for this match to exist. And as we said, this is going to be a handicap stipulation, so his second opponent is going to come out to join Void here. And it's going to be 2-on-1. And Manic has got to go through an unknown amount of opponents. He says, the rumor has it, there's going to be 4 opponents he's got to go through. And the other opponent, it seems, is Rouge. It does seem so. Well, she's going into that 6-person tag, defending the spy, so to speak, who we found out is Sonya. And Wario and the uncrowned champion Bomberman along with Billy. I still can't get over Billy cross-dressing as Sonya. That was definitely a moment to behold, in some way, shape or form. But yeah, I know what you mean. I guess so. A moment I'll never forget. That's been etched in my memory, sadly. But obviously Sonya's going to be taking exception to that rule, so she probably can't wait to get her hands on Billy. Oh well, here we go. And it's Rouge starting off here for the Dimension X, for the anti-hero team, shall we call it. At least it's happy to say that Manic is definitely at a disadvantage here, because Void, as we know, is good at tag team warfare. And this is practically a one-sided tag team match. Manic has no one to tag out to. This is the handicap stipulation rules. And according to Manic, it may be 4 opponents. There's a crossbody by Manic, though, to start off here. Void, though, quicker than a hiccup in there. We said Marzel was the power. Void is definitely the speed. Out of that team, he'll definitely maybe the speed here, too. It's a good job he's actually out on the apron looking over this. He can instantly pounce in case Rouge gets pounded on here. But Rouge holding her weight, so to speak. Bit lost for words here. I'm actually wondering what Manic is going to do here. I'd stay on your toes. Yeah. That interview was definitely something special. And Manic now with a hammerlock. Trying to get the momentum here. It's going to be hard for Manic to build up any kind of momentum in this match. I think the case here for Manic is just to simply survive, wouldn't you say? Oh, definitely survive. I mean, I'm not dissing Manic and praising the anti-heroes, but this is a 2-on-1 handicap match. And Manic, I know he's able. He's definitely able. Don't get me wrong. but this is going to be a case of survival. Nice power slam by Manic. He seems to be in control so far. And, uh-oh. Well, here we go. You can't see me, says Manic. That actually reminds me, folks, do not miss the pre-show for Mascot Mania. Oh boy. If Cena's going to accept your challenge there. Yes. If he is, if he's not a chicken. But I am going to face Cena, hopefully one-on-one, in a pin and tap match, where the idea is to get both a pinfall and a submission on your opponent in order to score a victory. And I'm definitely going to pin and make John Cena friggin' tap. It's about damn time that happened. We were talking about Chaos being unpinned. There's another form of unpinnableness. Yeah, but that's the bullshit kind of unpinned. I guess so. Oh, man. Cross body again by Manic, but Void again really quick in there. Like you said, it's a good job he is on the apron for the anti-heroes. And that's bad news for Manic. He's going to have to isolate a pinfall here and incapacitate Void, and it looks like he's going after him right now, taking this opportune time while Void is in the ring. Missed with a crossbody though, as a result of being distracted there, and Rouge with these kicks, who we know she's very apt at. And back slide pin there. But Void again, he's going to be troublesome here in this opening portion of this match. Manic's got to have eyes in the back of his head. He's got to keep his eye on the very quick and agile Void out there. It's going to be a definite hazard. And there's the right to freedom on Rouge, but Void again is going to interrupt this, sadly. But Manic seems to be in full control of the situation, strangely enough so far, and taking advantage of again Void being in the ring here. Referee again trying to admonish Void, telling him to stay clear. He's not the legal person in this matchup. Manic though. Uh-oh. Another right to freedom. There's a second one. Rouge maybe. Oh god. Void even didn't wait for a pinfall there. He went straight in with that missile-like drop kick. And Manic has had enough of Void here, it seems. He certainly has. Oh, there you go. Knocked Void off his perch, going straight for a pin. There we go. But Void, look at him. He's so quick. Void managed to recover that attack on the apron there. I guess when it comes to the anti-heroes' team, it's elimination rules. Manic can't win this with one simple pinfall or submission. And that is what is going to have to be the object here. He can also try and gain a victory, I guess, by count out. It's all available to him in this one, but I'm still worried about that statement that he made again with Alex in that interview. Said we're going to see a new darker side of him. I don't know if that was his exact words, but it was something along those lines. That's what scares me here in this one. Well, as we said, Manic's career is on the line. Come Mascot Mania, it's all on the line. There's never been so much, you know, when it comes to what's at stake in any wrestling match, I would think. And again, Manic attempting to go for a cover here. And oh, I think Rouge was about to actually kick out there. Void misses. Oh, wait a minute. Rouge accidentally here. Oh, I guess she's not happy with Void. Manic is sitting back here enjoying the show. And out on the apron way, sunset flip. Rouge's shoulders are down. This is a cover, referee. Turn you around. He was too distracted again with Void, who's being very disruptive, as I was going to guess. Wait a minute, roll up. There's a roll up. Oh, Void in again at 2. There's got to be some way for Manic to get past the first stage here, so to speak. Because we don't know how many more opponents he's got after this. And it could be anyone from the anti-heroes. We could have already seen them, or we might not have seen them, but there's plenty to go when it comes to anti-hero members. And Manic again going for a pin on Rouge. Hook of the leg this time! Oh, and Rouge kicks out again, amazingly enough, but she had that little bit of a breather break while Manic disposed of Void for the little while that he had. And Sidewalk Slam. Shades of Homer in the cage right there. Oh. And Void again being knocked down. Manic. You can see the desperation set in here. Manic trying to end this match early, or at least get this pinfall in early, because he doesn't know how many opponents he's got to face left. The rumor is 4. Certainly is. And oh, the action spilling to the outside. Void becomes legal out here. And now this is going to be a 2-on-1 beatdown, I fear. Rouge is ready to pummel here. Uh-oh. Look at this barrage of kicks. That's what she's good at. Oh, speaking of kicks, Void just came in there. No regard to his well-being or anyone else's whatsoever. And, oh, luckily, the referee had a 10 count to work with. Didn't manage to get it on Manic, though. It was under some pressure for sure there. The action goes back into the ring. Manic, hopefully looking to get a victory here, or an elimination at least. I mean, this could also double as bragging rights for Manic going into his championship match. I mean, if he does beat as many opponents as he says he has, that's going to be an achievement. Ride to freedom on Rouge. Perfect positioning now. And, oh. How did Rouge kick out of that? I have no freaking idea. Void chanting words of encouragement there to Rouge. Oh, that didn't pay off. Manic comes back out of the corner fighting. Oh man, nice drop kick. And Manic, oh, there you go, keeping his head on a swivel there. Making sure Void wasn't getting up to anything dirty. Void will only come in when he needs necessary. Void knows his tag team action. He's a tag team champion, for God's sake. I think out of all the people I respect out of the anti-heroes, it's got to be Dimension X. They've definitely achieved a lot being tag team champions. They've been tag team champions for a damn long time and had plenty of decent competition, but I fear that it may come to an end at Mascot Mania in that steel cage. But only time, of course, as they say, will tell. Manic again almost got counted out and gets knocked back down from coming up on the apron. Void is dishing out the damage as much as he can while Manic is on the outside. Now Rouge throws Manic back in. And Void again coming in. Come on, ref. Get in there. This is a handicap match, bad enough as it sounds, and it is. But you don't need the added punch in the face, so to speak. Irish whip reversed. Manic into the ropes, rebound, and oh, Rouge missed with that kick, and Manic instead dives into the referee there, who got shot into the ropes. Manic, I can see, pulling out all the stops here. It's definitely desperation maneuvers. It has been since the get-go, and Rouge has a cover here. Referee, though, was a bit incapacitated, wasn't able to make a count. Manic able to get free, and Void came in at a bad time there. He certainly did. I thought he knew what he was doing. I take that all back. So what's your opinion now on the tag team champions? No, they're okay. Manic, oh, trying to gain some kind of momentum here if he can. Oh, there's a nice drop kick on Void. Knocking him off his perch again. Here we go. Ride to freedom coming up on Rouge. I don't know how many of these she's taken, but it's been enough. And another drop kick on Void. I would expect he'd be seeing those coming by now. Wait a minute, here's the cover. Perfect. Is he going to make it? Yes! There's an elimination. There's the first elimination at least. But who's the next opponent to come? Oh boy. Well, that answers that riddle. Well, it's Rouge's tag team partner, that being Samus, and with Rouge eliminated, sadly for her, they can't be a team going into this, but I know Samus is going to be a bit angry that her partner was eliminated as the first person here. Really, I'd say that's bad decision making by the anti-heroes. Surely they'd put Samus and Rouge together first. But Void is second in command, so I guess that's their train of thought there. Well, he's definitely been an annoying little boil on the side of this match's life. That's an interesting analogy to come up with that. Thanks. I do my best. Well, it's Samus and Void now as this team, and now Void is the legal person, not Samus. But Samus can watch this mat like a hawk. She's fresh. Void's been taking a few drop kicks though, and now Samus knows how Void feels on that effect. Only for so long though. This match is going to keep going until there's until there's no more anti-heroes to go, so to speak. They've got unlimited resources when it comes to this match. It didn't say specifically how many opponents Manic was going to face. But, as the rumor has it, it's 4. That is the rumor. I can't stress that enough. Here's a cover by Samus though, but Manic still with us here. Kicking out after 1. And, oh, reversal of the Irish whip. Manic into the ropes, stuck underneath. And, oh man, kick in the gut there. As a counter, but Samus with a snapmare takedown. Slowly but surely the numbers game is going to catch up with Manic here, you gotta think. And that's a definite, that's always a given in handicap matches. Or even in gauntlet matches. In those types of conditions, you just got to worry about your well-being and how many people are coming up left. Oh, wait a minute. And Manic accidentally, I guess that was accidentally suplexed the referee. He did get a bit in the way there. And Manic, oh man. Well, Void took that shot for Samus. And now Samus goes sailing over the top. Action spilling back out. Manic's got to watch out for Void, who is again back and legal in this match. And they're right in front of us here at our announce table. Manic being pummeled. And, oh man, big shot by Samus.
4.
Not bad, not bad. Anything's gonna hurt Manic at this point.
6.
Because dang, he's been surviving this long. This match has been going on for a little while now. And it could be overdue to a count out here. As the referee was gonna count to 8 there. In his 10 count, but Manic managed to get back into the ring here. Void has to again watch from the apron. Samus and Manic, uh-oh. And, oh no, Void's going to come in prematurely this time. And cut off that maneuver, the Ride to Freedom, Manic's finishing move. Obviously he realized that that's what defeated Rouge, and obviously does not want to have Manic get another one in because of the damage it can do. And Manic now into the corner. Uh-oh. Void, there's some tagging is going on here, it seems. They're keeping each other fresh. Yeah. Wait, you got nothing to add to that? I can't think right now. Not at this very moment, anyway.
2.
Wait a minute. The roll up there. Void goes behind. He's a tricky fella, to say the least, if you want to call him that. Oh, we can call him that. And Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Wrong corner of town if this were a tag team match. Although I'd say any corner is bad, but that's probably got to be the worst corner. Oh! There's a twist of fate, though. There's no corners involved in that. And Void was looking perhaps for a submission maneuver. And, oh man, it goes sailing over the top off of that counter from the, oh no, what's this now? Crossface on the outside, but Manic managed to fight his way out of that before it managed to get properly locked in. Void is well known for his submission maneuvers. But Manic has been learning some submission maneuvers himself. Because of that stipulation that Tails made, their first 3 Stages of Hell match is a submission match. Hang on a minute, we've been talking all about it, and here it is. That's Lisa's bow and arrow lock. Obviously, she's been teaching Manic that maneuver. It's kind of become a Freedom Movement favorite. Ever since Lisa left the Freedom Movement to go to Raw, it's been kind of an homage to her. Oh, wait a minute. Manic, what are you doing? He's got the official up in the air. Oh, man. And Void just sat back and watched that. Probably didn't mind that it wasn't him. Why did he just ride to freedom the referee there? That was actually uncalled for, I'd like to see. Manic, what is this now? Going to get weapons? Oh, man. A trash can shot. Void didn't see that one coming. Manic, what has come over him here? Is this what he was talking about in that interview? He doesn't care. It doesn't seem like he cares. Referee is disposing of this trash can. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, disqualification. But I don't think Manic cares. Samus, where's Samus gone? She's left. Samus has left. I think she didn't like what was going on here. I didn't notice her leave, but she left. The minute that trash can came out, she was out. And Manic here is now attacking and assaulting Void. The match is over. By disqualification, Manic went a bit haywire there. A right to freedom on the official. And then a trash can shot. Right to Void, who did not see that coming. And he certainly didn't see this coming. I don't think any of us have seen this coming. Look at this. Oh, man. This is a post-match attack and assault by Manic. I do not like the look of this. You were right, Eggman. That message earlier meant something. Straight from the top rope there in that belly-to-belly. And Manic, this match has been thrown out, but Manic is not stopping here. And right to freedom on Void here. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Oh no, Manic going for more weapons here. Pretty much, I would safe to say, in that 3 Stages of Hell match that Manic is going to be walking into, weapons are going to be legal. Well, the submission match, yeah, for sure. No disqualification there. The ladder match, you can use a ladder as a weapon. And a street fight, well, that's what Manic said he wanted. Look at that maneuver. You don't see that a lot out of Manic. And Manic going to the top now. What is he doing here? He's still just dismantling Void here. This does not look good for the outcome of the tag team championships. But I don't think Manic cares about that. He cares about this, about sending a message. Oh. And, oh, wait a minute. Again on the official? Manic has snapped here. Can we get some security? I mean, really. Manic has lost it. He wasn't the person I knew him to be. Manic has snapped. There goes Void. Man, he just... What has come over Manic here? Oh, what are you going to do now to the referee? Manic has lost it. This is what the anti-heroes have turned him into. And the referee just got dunked right on his head, courtesy of Manic, of all people. I did not see this coming out of the #1 contender. Now drags the referee out.
I told
Oh, wait a
you
minute.
I was going to be going to a different place. And you know what, actually? Looking around here, it seems I'm not done yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Nightmare. Is this another opponent that was supposed to be coming out for this match? If so, ouch. But Manic, he said he was, like he said just then, he's going to, this is the new him, so to speak. That's what he's just said. And it seems that definitely his work is not done yet. Nightmare tried to get a cheap shot in there. It didn't work. Manic took him down before he had the chance. I don't know whether I like this new Manic or if I dislike it. Well, I'm liking it so far. Look at this. Oh my god, just pounding away. Oh! Referee gets back into the situation here, though. I'd say it's still well clear of Manic here. Oh god. Manic is hoisting up Nightmare and slamming him down. Another right to freedom for him. And oh god, the referee just took a drop kick to the outside. And now Manic takes Nightmare to the outside. Oh no, kendo stick. Oh god, look at these shots. Right to the abdomen. And again, a chair being introduced now. Manic is going to be able to use weapons. Oh my god. Oh man. Right into the throat of Nightmare. And oh my god, that might have... I think that's unleashed a little bit of blood there. Nightmare is definitely firmly behind the anti-hero cause, but for right now he's firmly behind Manic's bluntful attack. Another shot with the chair right in the throat. This is a new Manic. I did not expect to see this. Oh, God, that is sick. Man, if I'm Tails right now, I'd be kicking myself. I do not like the look of this new Manic. Well, as Manic said, the anti-heroes are putting us through hell, and now he's going to deliver an equal amount, so to speak. The odds may be against him at Mascot Mania, with 2 matches favouring Tails. But I don't know. Not after this performance. This is scary. Oh no, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, me too. Oh my God! Oh! And Manic puts Nightmare through our table. My God! And the referee, yeah, I'd steer clear there. The referee can just sit and watch this. My God, what is cover with Manic here? He's got another chair. Oh my God! You can see the blood, look, and you can see the blood just pouring out of the helmet there of Nightmare's throat's got to be damaged here from all these shots. I don't think Manic gives a damn about the well-being of any anti-hero member. They've all been disrespectful towards the industry in the end of the day, and towards the show, and towards anyone that's been part of the freedom movement. And my God, what a chair shot. My God.
Oh dear, Nightmare. You had to come running down here, didn't you? You had to come and do it. I'm sorry what I'm about to do to you, but dang it, this is fun.
Manic has snapped. Manic has completely snapped, and for once, maybe I do feel sorry for Nightmare. I don't know what he just said back then. We're in a mess over here. Manic just picked up one of the chairs that we had over here. He's not going to do it again, is he? This is sick to watch. It's hard to watch. Oh, not again! Nightmare's throat has got to be completely caved in. He may not be able to see Mascot Mania at this point. Yeah, the Nightmare can kiss the... Oh no. He can kiss the Hardcore Championship goodbye. That shot at Mania, because this is decimation right here. Oh my goodness me. Oh, look at the blood just spill. Manic is using that table as a weapon, just jamming it into Nightmare's knees. And the blood is just seeping out of Nightmare's helmet. His throat's been cut. It's safe to say. You don't think literally, do you? Well, there's enough evidence to support. I don't know if we just need to get the EMTs. I do not like the look of this. Manic said he's sorry. He's found a ladder, which is going to be legal in that ladder match. Mascot Mania. Manic, don't do this. Nightmare, oh my God! Manic has gone to a different place here tonight. A scary place at that, but come on. Manic, you got to draw the line here. I know that what they did to you, Manic. I know what they did to you, but dang it! Oh God, this is decimation. Manic is wanting to send a clear and cut message, and I've never seen a finer one being delivered. This is borderline going too far. You're right. I can't watch much more of this. There's a Ride to Freedom Square on that ladder, my God! Manic has destroyed Nightmare here.
Tails!
He's destroyed him.
Tails! I'll see you at Mascot Mania. I'm coming to take everything from you. I've left your anti-heroes laying around. They look good. But it's nothing to what the pile I'm gonna leave you in. You wanna act all big and tough around Billy, huh? Why don't you come and act right now, big and tough, in front of my face right now? See? You won't do it. But you are gonna have to in Mascot Mania. So I'll hope to see you then, where it's all gonna end. And I gonna take you To
Oh
hell.
god, not again! Oh!
Hell. Hell.
Oh god, these shots!
Hell. Hell.
Come on, good night everybody, my god!